Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the extended, for the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Taurus, hi. This is Tarot by Naveen. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so this is my new tarot channel. I guess some of you would have known my other one, but I had to create a whole new one. My life is currently in transition, so please bear with me. For right now, I will just be doing general card readings. That includes the extended, but eventually I will bring back on stream the love and the love readings and the money and career readings and stuff like that. But eventually, I've already shuffled all of these cards, by the way. So I'm just doing a quick shuffle again. Taurus, this is a general card reading for the time frame of October the 22nd to November the 21st of 2025. Taurus, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Please leave comments. I'd love to know if the readings have been beneficial for you. I also have a Patreon page. You can also consider becoming a Patreon member. But definitely, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so Taurus, now we will get into your general card reading for the time frame of October the 22nd to November the 21st of 2025. Let me just get this more in frame a bit. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Okay, Taurus, it looks like you're going through a slight financial backing is what I'm hearing. Like a critical kind of assessment on your financial means. And I sense you're doing this because in certain respects you feel like you may not have enough to proceed with the situation, or you really need to be cautious about your next steps so that you do not overextend your resources, your time management, your calendar systems, stuff like that. Your tangible options at this time, especially when it comes to certain. I'm hearing a close knit social life or social connections. You're being very methodical with who is truly in your court, who can truly assist, or who you can possibly partner with. You're seeing in the fewness of aspects. It's almost like you're definitely trying to look at the glass half full, whereby yes, you may have certain few connections, but those connections are of quality, or you're assessing the quality. You're not taking steps carelessly right now. You're just being very methodical because I'm sensing this is a pivotal point, a big deal, and you cannot make any mistakes. For the clarification, yeah, see, my goodness, look, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups indicates someone who is looking back on their past grievances or past spilt milks, as it would say, spilt cups, and really kind of going through the motions of I don't want to make that mistake again. I don't want this lacking to happen again. And if you go forward with focusing on these new goals, these new cups, will it bring forth what you're hungry for, what you're longing for? So it's almost like you're in the middle of this. Should I proceed? And if I do proceed, will it turn out differently? And that's what you're hoping for. The universe is saying yes, it will turn out differently because you have these two golden cups right there, and you cannot allow certain aspects of past mistakes or grievances or things that might have been out of your control to hold you back. You've learned a lot, you've gained a lot of experience. The universe says, trust yourself, try again, keep moving forward. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, there you go. The Three of Pentacles, I'm not surprised. The Three of Pentacles speaks towards that cooperative vibe I was feeling from the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is someone who is taking their talents and their abilities and maybe, whoa, my camera almost fell. Oh my gosh. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so the Three of Cups speaks towards those cooperative measures of, hold on for a second. I just need to fix this. I don't want this to fall. I'm trying to balance this out. Maybe this will give it some weight. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, the Three of Pentacles speaks towards the cooperative entities. It could be a close family member, it could be a close friend, it could be a couple people, not much at all. It's less than a handful who you might reach out to, or you might want to talk about investing into a project, a next steps. It could be financial support, it could be a level of relational support, it could be opportunity, it could be resources. Okay, but you have with the Three of Pentacles, it shows that you have something very unique, very special, something very talented, and that it has a lot of quality, a lot of worth. There is great potential abundance in this, but it's working together with what you currently have and kind of using it efficiently, like really focusing and condensing the aspects into a very concentrated focus so that you can build something from even the most minute aspect of things, because you bring a certain quality that cannot be duplicated, and it is appreciated, it is acknowledged. But there is a certain aspect of cooperation here that will help that growth and momentum. Okay, it's a very focused card on your agenda. Okay, it is not to be rushed, but it shows a lot of promise. Okay, so please take the advice that's happening here. It's absolutely encouraging, I will say. Taurus. Further insight into that line that we have, yeah, coffin. This old way of being, this old way of addressing things, this old way of going after certain things, it's changing. And you're going back almost to the drawing table and reassessing and building something better than before. And that's what you're being encouraged to do. Because, if something didn't work out in this one way, it doesn't mean to repeat it, because that's like repeating something that doesn't work. That's insanity. You're trying a new route of sorts. Okay? Oh, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Emperor. A lot of you are doing this more so independently, whereby you will be the master of your career path, of your personal lifestyle, or whatever the project, the engagement is for you. However, you will kind of connect with, yeah, those connections that I told you about, who will be of an assistance. But ultimately, you will be the commander in chief of this process. Okay, it's almost like you're going it alone per se, but not entirely alone. If that makes any sense. This is you building up the fortifications of your life. This is making sure your connections are stable, your time is stable, your finances, your resources, your mindset, taking control of your life, and really moving moving forward with vigor and purpose. You're not holding anything back. Once you get past this stage, because it's a developing stage right here, it's almost like you're coming to a conviction, coming towards a conclusion in your mind. And then you're going to take the reins and you're going to move forward with the Emperor. The Emperor is showing a lot of abundance, by the way, a lot of great lifestyle, pivotal success in your life. And this is where you're headed. This is the mindset that you have to have. Okay? Take control to say that you can do this. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The King of Swords. So the King of Swords, this is very concentrated energy. The King of Swords is very focused, methodical with his agenda, with his strategy. He speaks it and it happens. He speaks what needs to be done in his kingdom, and that is what's going to be established. And it's going to work in a way where there's a machine running per se, where you don't have to be involved per se, because you've already established a protocol, you've established a time frame, and that's what you expect to be happening. Because with the King of Swords, you're also going to be busy speaking with more lofty ambitions towards your kingdom. Different individuals, different personalities, could be different entities, could be a bank, it could be an investor, it could be like if you're in schooling and stuff like that, it could be with a grouping or the administration that's helping you out or something like that. But you're forming these very critical bonds and processes at this time. There's no wavering this. You're entirely focused, or what's coming through is this is the mindset that you have to have. It's a very focused, linear, driven aspect to develop the strategies, the protocols, the procedures, the consistency towards your success. For the clarification, yeah, the Five of Wands, which I'm not surprised, it's telling you that, like, what's coming through, anything worth doing sometimes it can be daunting, it can be a challenge. But this is rising above those challenges. This is fighting towards your victory, towards your goals, and not giving up. Okay? There's a lot of encouragement here for you, Taurus. Further insight into that line, and we have, yeah, bad health. So some of you, don't overtax yourself. Don't overburden yourself. That's why you have to plan things out reasonably, okay? And also be consistent, but give yourself some leisure time in there too, because this is a lot of energy that you're expending towards what you want. Yes, be tenacious, be fervent, but make sure to manage your health through this process, because it can take a lot out of you. Taurus, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see the Page of Wands. I'm not surprised. With this movement forward, you're going to establish something, a starting point again, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, some of you, this is brand new. Some of you, this is a starting point again. And the Page of Wands shows that. This is that opportunity being offered to you, or you finally getting the investments or the materials or the connections, and you yourself giving yourself the option, like, now it's time, I can move forward. And over here, I'm sensing majority of you are over here, okay? You're leaning or becoming more so over here in certain respects. It's a little bit down the line is what I'm feeling, okay? So for the time frame of this reading, I sense majority of you are more so on these two lines here, okay? Over here, this may be a little bit within the end of the month, or a month later, and when you're going into the next stages. I just saw January for some of you, okay? So there's a lot that needs to be established. But your well-doing, your tenacity, it's going to create an opportunity for you to finally move forward into this new thing. For the clarification, yeah, now you get to the King of Cups. Did you see what happened where you had the concentrations, and now you get to the King of Cups, where you're happy with this decision, you're happy with this opportunity, you're having more peace in your life, very much harmonious, sharing your blessings, sharing your goodwill, being comfortable in this new strategy. And for some of you, if this is an offer of an entity of sorts, this is someone who's very comfortable with you and very glad that you're a part of the team, and they're going to treat you very well. There's a lot of trust in here. Okay, so some of you, that's if you're joining an entity per se, or you yourself are being comfortable within yourself and saying, yes, I did what needed to be done. I trusted myself, and I'm very comfortable in this new foundation that's being forged. Further clarification, yep, there you go. The Ten of Swords. You'll finally get to a point where you say, finally, the strife, the grief, the backstabbing, the lies, the betrayal, the disappointments, it's going to be over with. Certain things you went through that caused this shuffle, this kerfuffle of sorts, it's not going to repeat itself, especially when you're going to have more control of your life. And the people that's in it, the resources, it's very liberating. Taurus. Further insight to that line, yeah, mature woman, you're gaining a lot. This right here is a life experience, and you're gaining a total transformation. It'll take a little bit of time, but you're already in it, so it's doing its job. Okay, you're gonna rise to a new level. Let's see what the ladder cards have to say. Yep, I literally just finished saying that. The death card. This is where your life, because especially around here, this is where things are transitioning, turning around, transforming. Okay, your old life is totally dying away. I mean, you have the Ten of Swords there, and this new life is being cultivated. This new life is being birthed. Okay, this is where you wake up. Things are not going to be the same. You're going to be in a higher elevation of like purpose, of meaning, of your environment, of the way you think. Okay, your resources going to be elevated. This is a total transformation of life. And again, I'm seeing for a lot of you January. Okay, some of you in the ebbing part of February. So yeah, there's a little bit of months with the process, with the building, because the majority of you are around here, but you're moving in the right direction. Okay, for the clarification. Yep, the Queen of Cups. So some of you may have also partnered with another individual or individuals. There's just like a connection, like a feeling where everything is going. Is everything going well? Are we on target? You know what your purpose is and where you stand. You get to understand others. There's a like a flux of emotions and intentions and empathies, but it's good. It's all good. Okay, and this is also ratifying what you believe is right for you and being very content in your direction. Absolutely incredible. Further clarification. Yeah. I literally finished saying all that. The Six of Wands. This is someone who just finished being victorious. You see? Who just finished being victorious. You're basking in this success. The King of Cups there. You're basking in this success now. And this is someone who's going forward to further build upon that success. Okay? So like I said, you're moving in the right direction, Taurus. Now, I'll have to say it may be a little bit daunting right now, but you continue with this new direction, planning things out, being methodical, and you will have victory in the end. And it's not so distant future either. It's just a couple of months down the road. Further insight. Yeah, me and female. You get to focus even more so on yourself, your lifestyle, what's important to you, putting a lot of things into perspectives. Could be your family, your close personal friends, your personal life, your whatever the situation is for you, your career, whatever it is. Absolutely incredible. So, Taurus, let's get into your extended reading. Please rewind back, cross-reference, see what was said upon the extended reading. You will have the clarifiers, the insights, and the angel messages. Okay, let's see what's happening here. And we have, yeah, Page of Wands. And you have the Page of Wands over here as well. But Page of Wands over here on this line, clearly indicating that you've chosen a new direction. And we spoke about that. A new way to move forward in your anticipation of things and your goal of things, okay? It's new grounds that you'll be discovering as well, but you're going to be very excited about it, okay? Because there's a liberation from this. It's like you're not necessarily going to listen to certain things that were said to you or advised to you in the past by other things that didn't work out. You're really forging ahead in certain respects of what you believe is right for you, and that's what you're being encouraged to do. Further clarification, look, literally what I just finished saying. The devil energy, like you're not going to be puppeteered anymore. You're not going to be manipulated, lied to, deceived to, and even in certain respects, I sense that some people aren't even aware that they did this. They were almost like an energy vampire, almost like they had certain agendas, or they didn't realize that what might be right for them may not be right for you, and they were not empathizing enough, okay? But you're letting this die, you're letting these grievances go, and you're liberating yourself from that energy. Remember, cross-reference, see what I said about this line, Taurus, right here, okay? For the clarification, if I could get the card. Yeah, there we go. Ace of Wands. Remember, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, just like I said, you are going in a new direction. Taurus, this is an open door, this open opportunity. You're going to make the most of this. This is very creative energy, very purposeful energy, very fire in your bones. You're saying, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to move forward in my way, and this is going to be successful. And that is the attitude that you need to take. That's what the universe is helping you out. Okay, for the inside to that line, yep, there you go. Unexpected income. You are going to get help in this, and I told you about that. There, especially this line, please, Taurus, cross-reference, rewind back, see what I said with the primary part of the reading. Okay, there will be certain helps that's coming your way in various ways. So let's see what else is happening. Yep, Ace of Cups. I love it, especially on this line here. This is the universe gifting you everything that you need, the support, the time management, the people who will be there to help with resources, because you're allowing this new flow, this new gift to come into you. The universe is going to be giving you everything you need in which to proceed, and you're going to be happy about this. You're not alone. The universe is going to be investing into you, into your heart's desire. For the clarification, yes. Oh my gosh, Taurus, I just finished saying that the universe is just repeating it. The Four of Cups, because you tried everything. Right here, you tried everything. But the universe is filling this brand new cup for you with everything that you need. Okay? With everything that you need. So you just keep doing what you're doing. The universe is going to do what it needs to do. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the investment that you want. This is the opportunity that you want. It's coming through. Okay? The Queen of Wands is someone who is going to be very involved, very hands-on towards this new opportunity, this new investment for the long term. She's going to make sure that everything is running right. She's going to change things if she needs to. She's going to rewrite certain things if she needs to. She's going to make sure that the resources, the finances are going in the proper places. This is someone very methodical. Remember this line? Very methodical. And she's going to get the job done. She is warm and trustworthy, and you are, people can approach you. But if they're not dealing with you with your passion, your purpose, you don't have time for it. You understand? You're very focused on the success. And that's how you should be at this time. Further insight into this line, Taurus, and we have, yep, there you go, distant horizon. Because look, the Queen of Pentacles, she has a purpose for a long-term wealth and health and success. Okay, you have a plan for the future, distant horizons, and you're going to be planning towards that. You're not slowing down. Let's see what else is happening. Yep, 10 of Wands. I love it. I love it. Notice right here, the 10 of Swords in this line, and also 10 of Wands. You're packing up your bags. The opportunity, it's opening up right here. Okay, remember when I told you this part here is a couple months down the line? 10 of Wands. You'll be leaving a past establishment, a past place. Some of you may be relocating, moving into a new business, or perhaps a new promotion, or a new continent, or a new state, whatever the situation is. But you've learned all you could, you've done all you can in one aspect of your life. It's time to move forward into this new aspect. So you will be changing radically, and that goes into all of this, because that success is developing, it's coming. For the clarification, yeah, the Knight of Wands, you'll be exploring these new horizons, being very excited about it. Your reputation will start to grow in very many circles, okay? It is an opportunity for further upliftment and growth. Further clarification, yep, the Hermit energy, this is deep reflection, actually touching on your heart's desires even more so. She's holding the Star card in there, a major wish fulfillment coming through, and you will reflect back in this motion of things and saying, wow, all of it, it's worth it. I went through so much, and now it is coming to fruition. It's a lot of, again, that support from the universe. There's a lot of establishment coming through here. And you're going to be supporting yourself as well. Very independent is what's coming through. Okay? So it won't be too much longer now, but you're being encouraged to be methodical right over here. Continue to move forward. Trust that the universe has your back. Do what you need to do in this new way, and the universe is definitely going to be supporting you. Further insight into this line, yes, look at that, great fortune. What did I tell you? Great fortune as this opportunity comes about. And it's a few months, just a couple months down the road, not long, not long. You're going to hit that stride, okay? The ladder cards, yep, there we go, the World, especially with the With the death card there, remember I told you the total transformation? The world card is you have made it, you have succeeded, you have graduated. This could be schooling, this could be an apprenticeship, this could be a collaboration, this could be a new investment, this could be a new business, whatever the situation is. This is you finally, you've made it. You've got to this next cycle, this new, brand new chapter, upliftment, abundance, okay? This is you being happy and successful in that and finally being able to build your life even more so into this next cycle. Very abundant, very successful. Okay, this is, remember I told you in certain respects, relocation as well. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, the Eight of Cups. You're going to be very happy that you moved towards the sun. Certain things that hurt you in the past, that disappointed you, you're not going to look back. Some people may try to come into your success, but you're not looking back. You're taking full advantage and you are moving forward. For the clarification, that's that main female focusing energy. Look at this again with that Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Before you were bound by other people's opinions, other people's concerns or whatever, but you liberated yourself. You believed in yourself and you saw the truth of the matter. You're living your life for you, okay, and no one else. Okay, if you live your life in your purposeful way that's true to yourself, you'll be able to give truly, purposefully to those things that are important to you, people or individuals or projects or whatever. You're not living someone else's agenda. You have to live your own agenda. Okay? It's absolutely incredible, Taurus. Further insight to this line, and we have, false person, and that's why that came through. You're not living someone else's agenda. Some people may want to try and come into your life because of the success, because they see the radical change. You're not looking back, okay? You're not looking back. Keep looking forward, okay? So let's now see the angel message. Oh, for these, oh my gosh. You have a bonus card, yes. I'm going to put this over here. We're going to have this over here. Oh, thank you, universe. The universe said, no. This card doesn't go there. The yes was meant to fall on this line right here. Okay, thank you, universe. So right here, we have helpful people. Remember what I told you? Certain people, so like you're very, very close niche now. Very close niche, okay? Helpful people. And this line over here. Forgiveness. There's a lot of methodical natures happening here. Forgiveness with yourself, letting certain things go, and forgiveness of others so that you're not bound by anything negative. Right here we have improving health, exactly right, because you're moving forward. And right here we have yes. It's all going to work out, Taurus. This is a major yes of success, of abundance, of victory. It's all going to work out. Now, it'll be a couple months, okay? Not too long. Right now, you're over here, okay? Focus on the advice that I was giving over here, okay? Because it's going to lead you to over here, okay? It's yes. You're on the right path. You're thinking the right way. Taurus, so glad you've been here. I hope the reading was beneficial. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. I have a Patreon if you want to also support, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.